All right, what's up? Tuesday, March 25th here, 2025, Zach Howard. Here's your morning market update. What am I looking at here today? First up, divergence between the US and the rest of the world continue to accelerate from a rate of change, growth, inflation, and policy standpoint. Let's look through that lens, looking at Brent oil. So Brent is the price of oil globally, ex-USA, which would be WTI. So I'm more interested in the Brent chart. Looks to be trend change breaking out here. Are we finally getting the confirmation that global growth is accelerating ex-USA, Europe, Asia, rate change, like I say, as you look through copper, look through silver, now looking through oil. Bond yields in the US also are kind of probing a trend change on a longer term standpoint, but keep an eye here on this US 2-year. Did we bottom or are we going to accelerate and then fade back again? That's the question here. Seeing stagflation or disinflationary biases for April, May in the US. That's still the question I have. Time will tell. US equity bounced yesterday after a big sell-off because why? The throttle risk, the VIX, the volatility has come down. But it's still not come down enough. We still have that 1-month realized volatility level. It's still greater than the 3-month realized volatility on the S&P 500. So that is not all everybody back in the pool. Still time of caution here as a big wave could potentially come back in again. Talked about that JP Morgan whale options position here rolls at the end of the month. Until that's out of the way, is not in the all clear by any means. Those bag 7 mega cap names are still all bearish trend. If anything here today, Tuesday, I'm excited of potentially putting on a short position of one of the biggest dogs in market history, that car company that sells dollars for 85 cents. It's bounced big time in its bearish trend, and I think I'm going to play that here in a small 150, 200 basis points position today. Forget the NASDAQ. Forget the S&P 500. CNBC, when I talk about that 24/7, look to Europe. Poland's up 22%. Germany's up 11.5%. The UK FTSE, which has its biggest component in an oil company, Shell, it's up 9%. While the NASDAQ is still down 9% from its all-time highs start the year here. On to Bitcoin, last but not least. 7 consecutive day here yesterday. Positive into that Bitcoin ETFs MicroStrategy. Mr. Michael Saylor, the biggest balls in history from a corporate CEO perspective, out again. About another issued another 711 million preferred equity. Now a new offering, this STRF, upsized from a previously announced 500 million. Going to use the proceeds of that fiat to buy more Bitcoin. Of course, it comes with a 10% cash dividend. It does not have a convertible option like his other offerings, but he continues to use all the fiat tools possible to him in the fiat monetary gain book to keep accumulating Bitcoin. You got to respect the guy that's all in on it. It's going to be the biggest bet in financial history if it works to success. And if not, it's going to be one hell of a tale to tell. Time will tell. But I'm interested in seeing how it all pans out. With that, we'll end and see you tomorrow.